as instructors shout commands. Dozens of students taking part in a pilot Czech Army program aimed at boosting fledgling enlistment numbers crawl through forest scrub, carrying combat rifles and learning proper shooting positions. Around 80 Czech high school students chose to spend part of their summer learning about Army life at the 4-week training program, being conducted in a closed military zone, 94 kilometers or 58 miles west of the capital, Prague.
It's not easy, definitely not easy. Every person here would tell you that their colleagues, their students, and their classmates would never go here.
The instructor who runs the program, Michał Baka, said the Czech Army was short of soldiers and would like to be closer to the younger generation.
It's really important to have more soldiers or more prepared people in the Czech Republic. Just because our army has just 25,000 soldiers, we have a mobilization type of the military. So if something wrong happens in the future, we need to be ready as a nation, not just as a soldiers, but as a nation.
In 2021, the Czechs reached 56% of their recruiting goal, rising to 85% in 2022, according to the most recent Army data. Meanwhile, in Poland, government and military officials say they are hitting recruiting targets, planning to increase the recruitment limits. But critics question whether the goal to build an army comprising 300,000 soldiers is realistic. Defense Ministry data show while the number of recruits rose in the latest available figures, a record 9,000 professional soldiers left the service in 2023. The war in Ukraine was certainly one of the factors to become a military volunteer, because when we see what is happening, we do not want to be idle. That's why I would prefer to take an active part if needed to defend my loved ones and our country. I believe that patriotism is one of the most important things. Of course, there are people who come here only for financial reasons, for money, but I think that the most important thing is to come here for patriotic reasons and passion. So when the need arises, each of us will be ready to defend our country. With unemployment rates low across Eastern Europe, a major challenge is convincing young people to enlist for less money than they can earn in the private sector. However, some people say that financial factors are among the reasons young people join the army. Young people join military service for various reasons. Everyone has different reasons, but financially, it turns out to be quite attractive. Training is also becoming more and more interesting and allows young people to acquire interesting skills. Others, as you mentioned, join out of a desire to fulfill their patriotic duty. Eastern Europe's biggest country is also seeking to boost defense spending to nearly 5% of GDP and recently launched a recruitment campaign dubbed Holidays with the Army, which provides basic military training for citizens aged 18 to 35 over 28 days.